Hey guys, Grumpy here with another episode of Long Haul. So, fresh off the previous episode, we're dealing with pirates in our system. We're on the other side of Osiris. We need to get back over there, pick up a few ships, and deal with these pirates floating around. Pretty soon, we won't have to do this though. We'll be able to start launching fleets. Not us personally, but the planets will be able to launch their own defensive fleets, and that's based on their fleet stat. So this stat right here will determine the size of the fleets. This is going to be a very, very well defended worlds. We are going to have high high fleet percentage due to the extreme heat. We're going to look for a cryorhythmic engine, which is a domain artifact that increases your fleet size, as well as it'll host an orbital works with ideally a pristine nanoforge. There's a couple ways you can secure pristine nanoforge, so hopefully we can get one, and those two combined will produce some absolutely massive fleets on this planet. So Ra will be especially defended, but so will the rest of our planets. So in the meantime, let's just deal with this. We are going to just go around the sun. Okay. All right. So that didn't work. Let's go ahead and we'll rally the forces over here. And we'll just have a last stand. We'll put our monitor to the north. And then it's just me and the hammer. We'll see if we can rip through a lot of these frigates. I doubt it. I'll use myself as bait. And then I'll just have the hammer escort me and just pick off some of the frigates as I can. Ooh, this is not where we want to be. I think optimal position is going to have the monitor on the front side to protect against the frigates that are more than likely going to flank us. Actually, let's get the frigates to secure the nav buoy. And then this way we can have the monitor have access to us. The monitor's job is just to pick up the frigates that are going to spawn in on the sides. Our job is going to be to deal with this noise down here. Alrighty. Alright, we'll give this a shot, but I'm gonna be honest, I have no confidence in this plan. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and turn around immediately and leave the monitor to escort. Wow. Seriously? Let's... I'm having this issue where I can't seem to activate... There we go. Activate my weapons when I want to. Alright. So as far as priorities go, we want the targets that are unshielded. So we're going to absolutely blast this Buffalo. But we have to make sure that when we hit it with the Giga Cannon, we actually hit it in a gray area. So we're going to wait for the Heavy Blaster to open up a spot and then aim really precisely. And we have to keep in count that the Giga Cannon does have a cooldown. Or not a cooldown, but it has a charge time. So we just need to be cognizant of that. We're going to focus the Enforcer and make sure that we can keep the Enforcer's flux up. I'm actually going to give the Eliminate command, which is a little risky. But I think if we can keep the flux up, the hammer should be able to tear through this. You have sabos, not harpoons. No. Alright. Cancel that order. That's just going to get our ship killed. We might need the monitor. So here's the thing: we can give up the monitor, or we can. Uh, I didn't count how many ships were in this fight, but this does not seem like all the frigates. Basically, what I can do is I can sacrifice the frigates and send them up here and then out of the map, and use the monitor now to help deal with this. Oh, I don't think that's gonna work. I don't know. I'm gonna have to sacrifice the frigates. Sorry. We have to win this fight. So we're gonna go ahead and bring the monitor down. The hammer is actually gonna go over here and start dealing with the frigates. So I'm actually gonna put you on search and destroy. And let's go ahead and get rid of this. Alright. So I have the enforcer focus. Hopefully our squalls go over there, but I think I just prioritize what's next to you. Alright. So front left side of the buffalo is injured. We're gonna let maybe like one more shot with the heavy blaster connect, and then the Giga Cannon should finish it off. Alright. And then Giga Cannon. Woo! Cool. Alright. Yep, see? There are the frigates. Unfortunately, none of our frigates are armed. So they're pretty much just going to perish. There's absolutely nothing we can do about it. I don't know, maybe this buys us some time. Who knows? But what we want to do is get rid of some of these frigates. Alright. We're actually going to drop our shield here. Yep, there goes the salvage rig. Fantastic. Oh. Alright. Yep, there goes another salvage rig. That's a little advanced what I did. I used my shield because the kite was so close to me to actually damage it. Anything within your arc takes significant damage. You do have to be the bigger ship though when you do that, so don't be surprised if you try to do that against a capital ship and you end up getting destroyed. Alright. So we're gonna want to deploy our flares. Oh. Alright, hopefully the squalls, thank you, take care of that. It's not much we can do, but really, honestly, at this point, what we're trying to do is just get rid of as many ships as possible. Hopefully we can recover some of our frigates, and even if we lose some, I'm not saying it's great, but at least it's okay, because we can replace them. Our hammer seems to be doing alright. Actually doing better than alright. Fantastic. And we have this in the bag, so what we're going to do is take our monitor, fling it up here. Hopefully it grabs these frigates' attention before they can reinforce. And we're going to corner the enforcer down here and get rid of it as soon as possible. Nice, good cannon to the face. Alright. Gonna need our hammer to survive for just a little bit. Cool. Alright. Don't really want the hammer to waste its time chasing that. Really would prefer it to vent. But it is what it is. Monitor is doing fantastic. Let's see if we can get rid of the shade. Shade might be smart and might oh, looks like we have a hound hanging out. I was gonna say the shade might be smart, and oh man, nice. I was say we could probably get rid of the hound. See if we can get rid of the shade. So this is fantastic. Yes. Yes. Fantastic. We did it. So the shade is in phase space, but if it unphases within our shield, it's going to take a ton of damage. So basically we want to just keep backing up and keep it trapped within our circle. As soon as it pops out, it's pretty much dead. Oh no! We let it get away. That's fine though. Now it's venting in our face. Oh. Alright. Whatever. We have more CR than it anyway, so we're gonna win that fight. Ooh! Oh, did somebody's engine go out? Oh no, did somebody's engine go out? What a shame. 17 CR? 16 CR? Ooh! Alright. And the rest of the fight is pretty much in the bag. It did cost us all of our frigates, which sucks. But let's just see how the fight shakes out. Ugh. The only thing I'm really worried about losing is the Atlas. Because that sets our progress back pretty significantly. We can't really do those trade missions. But everything else I'm comfortable with replacing. Monitor hit its CR limit. Understandable. Let's, again, out of the three, the Mudskipper is unshielded, so we're going to go ahead and take care of that. Sporting the absolute worst weapon in the game, the Festus. Sorry, second worst. The Thumper is actually even worse than the Hephaestus. Oh, is somebody's engine going out? Oh no, what a shame. What a shame. Are we out of squalls and that's why it's not firing? We actually are. Interesting. Oh no. Poor little guy. Alright. That concludes the fight. Let's see what we get. Oh my gosh. Oh! Not bad at all. We get to bring everybody home. Fantastic. I think it's because a lot of these ships had officers in them. We will take another strike. That's fantastic. And I don't think there's any significant weapons on the Buffalo. No, there's not. Thank you very much. So we do absolutely get lucky there that we don't lose out too much. But we definitely need to go back home. Let's do a little... and another enforcer. We'll take that. Thank you. Nice. So let's head over here to Osiris. Oh, get away from us. That's an actual fleet. So let's not get involved with that. Until we grab some reinforcements. Alright, so we'll go ahead and strip this down. Not really going to use it quite yet. Same thing, we'll strip this down. We'll just toss those in. Let's repair our ships. There we go. And as far as what we want to take out, I mean, let's just send it, right? I think this is good. We'll grab our enforcers, and then we'll grab our strike. And this should be well enough to defend. Do we have a second ion pulsar, just out of curiosity? We don't. Would have been nice if we did. Let's go ahead and grab our crew. And same as before. Let's go ahead and introduce ourselves to the pirates. This time we will make sure that our officers are in the correct ships. And you have ballistic mastery. You're okay. That's fine. You have field modulation and energy weapon mastery. You know what? I'm actually gonna swap with you. Alright, get in there. Energy weapon mastery is gonna help out the Giga Cannon, just do that much more damage. And everybody else is good to go. Okay. Let's go ahead and help our mud skipper out here against these guys. Yeah, we'll join the battle. Don't worry, I got you. So we'll continue on. And ooh, we get our first taste of combat on a large battle map. So this map, I believe, is like 4 times the size as a normal map. The main difference between this and a smaller map is that there are these objectives. I'd have to consult the wiki, but I believe nav buoy makes your ships travel faster on the battlefield. Comm relay increases the command point regeneration rate, and sensor jammer, I'm not exactly sure. I think that's weapon range. That one I'm not too certain for. Considering the amount of firepower we have, I'm just gonna Art of War, Sun Tzu at full assault. And us being in the Eradicator is really nice. We're pretty much just gonna watch the battlefield, and whoever needs support, we'll burn drive towards them and lend it where we can. Our goal is to destroy the enemy enforcer Eradicator as quickly as possible, and then from there, pretty much just clear house. Nice. So we don't really want to get distracted by these frigates. That said, the Pirate Eradicator is especially exceptional at destroying frigates. It is fast and it fires in all directions. Yep. Like as you can see here, if we get off assault chain guns, makes quick work out of any frigate there. So we found the enemy enforcer or eradicator. We're gonna put our legion on that task, and I think we're just going to swing back to the center. It looks like it's picking up over here. Our monitor is absolutely not where it should be. It looks like it's picking up over here, so we'll go ahead and support. The legion pushing towards the eradicator should bring a couple of ships with it. We're actually going to go ahead and just tell these ships to fall back and support the legion. And I'm going to give the apogee the enforcer to support it. Alright, so let's go ahead and pivot back. What? Whatever. Lost our engines. Alright, we gotta make sure we snap back here pretty quickly because this is about to get real messy. I want to make sure we leave a little budget for our shield in case they start firing Reapers. We really don't want to eat those. We should be fine. We're gonna keep maneuvering backwards and then to the right so that we can pretty much ambush and cut the Eradicator off from the rest of the fleet. These are frigates, so they should be able to tank for just a little bit, and hopefully we can get the apogee to start digging into the enforcer, and then we can sneak up on the side of it, start blasting it. Nice. Something like this is perfect. So got that bombardment from the side. We're gonna go ahead and take advantage of that. Ooh, all right. We want to make sure we're not getting too greedy. Alright. Get rid of this Wayfarer. Protect our side. How embarrassing. Keep track of our Legion. Our Legion is a tough boy, but it's not invulnerable. So we actually really want to make sure we're there for the Legion. And we get there at the nick of time. We can quickly destroy that mule using our nice! Using our harpoons to go ahead and impart maximum damage. Alright, even though the kite is in front of us, we want to shield against the wolf and that mining blaster. Alright. What we're gonna do is circle around. Cool. Yep. Go ahead, let them get behind. Nice. Good pinch. Woo! Cheeky Reaper, alright. This is why I love the monitor. So the monitor being in the mix is drawing all of these fighters that would normally be attacking us, harassing our shields, overloading our point defense, letting missiles through. Monitor just screening like a champ, barely taking any flux damage, just really in the mix here, making our lives so much less stressful. But that takes care of all the frigates. All that remains are 2 carriers, or 3 carriers, and then some mixed combat ships. Easy. Absolutely easy street. So we're gonna go ahead and put us back on full assault now. And we're just gonna start issuing eliminate commands. We'll go ahead and do something like this, do something like that, do something like that. As we swing around here and just apply maximum pressure. Alright. Nice. Looks like we get an opportunity to go ahead and attack the mule here. So we will absolutely take advantage of that. A little bit messy, flying a little fast. But we get the job done here. Alright, Colossus going down. And all that leaves is a mule. Good job, boys. We're gonna hop on the assault chain gun so we can direct this fire so it's not spread around. Alright, we want to watch our flux, so we want to back off. Now everybody wants a piece. Oh man, nice. Alright, let's send this mule to the great beyond. Fantastic, even bringing in the Mervs. Alright, yeah, playing a little fast and loose, but we survive. We don't lose any of our ships. Good job, everybody. It looks like 2 mules, or a mule and a buffalo made it out. We'll pursue them. We'll let our second in command handle it. And we send them to the Shadow Realm. That's what I like to see. We add another Eradicator to the fleet, and with that, I think we're solid. I think with 3 Eradicators in the fleet and a Legion, we can pretty much fend off um, most of these medium-sized pirate raids they send, and then these small incursions from the core worlds. The core worlds will start sending ships to protect their economic interests. Nice. Yeah, we'll take a Condor. We don't really need one at this point, but you never know when you need a carrier. All right, good job, everybody. Let's go ahead and drop off our goods, repair, and continue on. All right, unfortunately, we're short crew, so we'll go ahead and borrow from the world, from the colony. We'll borrow a little more than we need, but not too much. And we'll put these back for now. And yeah, let's keep searching for the enemy. Yep, because there's still hostile activity. We're really looking for those bigger fleets. That's the smuggler. We don't really care about them. Start a transponder on to lure in anybody that might be a threat. Oh, hello. Moving to engage. We'll leave the Legion behind on this one. Not really necessary. Let's go ahead and clean them up. Full saw for this. No planet needed. Man, I love the Eradicator. So when you see the Buffalo, what you want to do is just blast it with missiles. It's completely unshielded, so very easy ship to get rid of. Probably one of the worst ships in the game, to be honest. It's a destroyer, which is already a disadvantage, and then on top of that, oh, I really hope I get your assault chain gun after this fight. It's a destroyer, and then on top of that, it's unshielded, has very little armor and hull. We're actually just going to use a harpoon over here to help us out. It's not a bug. It's a function of the Shepherd because of how its engines are laid. It does like a tight spiral, but it's really fun to watch every time it happens. And we gotta keep an eye on our flux, so we're gonna go ahead and back off. Looks like Armed Forces is gonna be able to deal with that. Nice. Alright, and that's all they got. Nothing of interest there. Hopefully we get this assault chain gun. We don't, but that's fine. Alright. Is that everybody? Go ahead, jump up into hyperspace. See who else is knocking. I wonder why we have smugglers. All of our worlds are free ports. When will they learn? Didn't we have 3 eradicators? Anyway, what we're gonna do is we are going to copy this. So the way we do that is we go to autofit. We delete one of the pre-selected mods. Select ours. And then autofit attack. What this is going to do is it's going to try to match the outfit as closely as possible with the remaining weapons that we have. And then it's on us to go in and make some adjustments. So I don't really like the heavy mortars. So we're going to actually swap those out. Looks like there's actually like not much else to replace it with. Alright, heavy mortars it is. Hopefully we get some assault chain guns though. I don't know what these do, but I'm interested to find out. So let's try it, and then let's join this battle. For this fight, I'm actually going to jump in the monitor and see if we can kind of control the engagement. Strike gets destroyed off the rip. Alright. What we're going to do is physically bounce the Eradicator back, so it doesn't even have a chance to use its missiles. And we're pretty much going to grab everyone's attention. Sit in the middle. The rest of the fleet, I don't really want to start breaking apart like our strike is doing right now. So we're actually going to start issuing some escort commands. Everybody gets a buddy. And we're going to have the Legion protect the station itself. Oh yes, please, use your Reapers. So we really want to just jam up their fighters. Let them waste their weapons, their missiles on us. And kind of screen for the rest of our fleet. Nice. And this is just a level 1 station. As soon as we get, we're luring them closer to the station now that the Eradicator is destroyed. As soon as we could just full assault this. As soon as we get level 2 and level 3, these pirate raids are going to be completely useless. Imagine this fight, but with mines dotting the entire enemy line. Ooh, nice. So aggressive. Oh man. Tear another pirate fleet completely apart. When will they learn? We'll just perform that salvage operation and we'll let. No. No. Nice. We get the assault chain gun. We're gonna recover it and salvage it so that we guarantee that we get the assault chain gun. Everything else we can just like go to scrap. Nice. We get another one too. Fantastic. So we can outfit our eradicators. Now is this everything? Sure, we'll take another strike. If you insist. Now, is this everything? Or are there more pirate fleets? Because I feel like that was the largest one so far. I'm gonna go ahead and salvage you. So, or well, take that and then salvage. Or scuttle rather. Put you up, and then let's go ahead and refit you. So like this. Nice. So now we have mirrored copies. And we're actually going to keep these in the fleet for a little while just so the demods can fall off. In the meantime, I think we're going to put up our apogee. Yeah, and just run something like this. We'll pilot the hammer. We'll swap. And we'll let our more experienced fighters or officers in our larger ships. Now is the hostile activity over? No, still not. All right, the search continues, but I'm gonna call it here. We do have to keep in mind that we still have this spy satellite mission to take care of. But I don't know, defending the colonies comes first, so we'll take care of this. But anyway, I did mean to go do some exploring, but colony maintenance and all that. Hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Try as I might, I can't seem to avoid combat. Anyway, hope that was entertaining at least. Other than that, Grumpy out.